Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of Let's Go Fishing Sim. Today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over twitching again. So I do have another video. It's a Twitch tutorial that I did in Lake Arnold, which also shows you a pretty good spot to catch some bass there. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. But I figured I was streaming the other day, and one of my subscribers was in the stream, and then he showed me a way. Just on the chat there, he showed me a way of twitching that I thought was pretty good. The thing is that this way is better in some ways, but the only problem is that it only works, as far as I know, with only two types of lure. So I'm not gonna go very far. I just want to do an example here. So I'm gonna switch and get fishing here, show you guys what we're gonna do. So basically, just to go over, the lures that you can twitch are topwater lures. I never twitch topwater lures. I just don't like doing it. I find it's pretty hard. I haven't found a way to do that, so I just don't do it, and I get great success not even twitching them. Spoons, things like that, you can't twitch. You can't twitch rattle traps, diving crankbaits. You can't twitch any of these swim baits, but what you can twitch are all these shads, and I love these lures. They are great for predators. So I'm going to pick one of my favorite ones, the Pro Shad Ocean Breeze. And then the other lure that works in this method that I'm going to show you is the Shockwave lures. So we got the Frosted Purple, the Bombshell, but we're going to try one of the ones I have, which is the Fisholicious. Alright, and then we are going to just get onto some other lures. But let's just get started with the new method. So I haven't made a video about this method yet, and basically what you're going to do is you're just going to cast out. I'm casting pretty far right now just so I have room to work with, but you're going to lower your rod. And then this method, you can either wait for the lure to sink or you can do it right away. But basically, you're going to go to a speed of 4, and then you're going to start retrieving, and then you're going to switch back and forth between 3 and 4 like this. 2, 1, 2. You kind of get a rhythm going, and then it's going to start twitching. And this is a phenomenal way to twitch your lure, because the other way that I do it is by jigging using R2. And then the problem with that is that you are going to get poor strikes or good strikes instead of perfect strikes. So this way, you actually avoid getting those poor strikes. So I'm going to do it again. So I'm twitching, as you can see. 3, 4, 3, 4. Kind of in a rhythm. And then boom, we got a fish. So he's a decent looking bass. I'm not going to bring him in just because I just want to focus on the twitching. So I'm going to let him go. I know, disappointing, right guys? But I just want to get talking about the twitching. So I'm going to switch to the Fisholicious. And I'm going to cast that puppy out. We're going nice and far away. And then we're going to lower the rod. And then we're going to wait for it to sink. And then you can see that you can start on either speed, actually 3 or 4. So we're starting 3 here. And I'm retrieving, and 3, 4, 3, 4. Get a rhythm going. And then you can see that she's going to start twitching again. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So this is by hands down the best way to twitch a lure. Because again, you are going to avoid those poor strikes in the original method that I showed you. Now, there's only one problem with this method, which I'm doing again right now. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. And basically you get that rhythm going, and it's fantastic. You are twitching the lure, you're getting a really nice twitch. And yeah, so anyway, the only problem is that you're going to see that as soon as I switch to something like the Baby Destroyer Watermelon Red, right? So let's go with the watermelon. And then we are going to start retrieving. Oops. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And we're getting that motion. I'm doing exactly the same thing I was doing, but what do you notice? It's not twitching. So this doesn't work. This method won't work for this lure. Which, that kind of sucks because this watermelon red, fantastic lure, and it's great to twitch it to get those predators. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you now what's going to happen is that this method I just showed you only works for the Pro Shad swim baits and for the Shockwave Fishalicious or the Shockwave Shrapnel or the Shockwave Frosted Purple or the Shockwave Bombshell. Only these types of lures works that excellent twitching method. Other than that, if you want to twitch a worm, we'll put on a worm. If you want to twitch a creature, let's put on the Yum Christie. Or if you want to twitch the Destroyer, the Destroyer watermelon, or the D-Bomb, right? I love the D-Bomb Desert Storm. We'll put that on. So these lures, so you're gonna see. So what do I got on here? I got the bubble gum. We'll start with this worm. This is great for trout. They love this in this lake. So we'll cast out and we'll start retrieving and we'll head up to 4, 3, 4, 3. We'll do that rhythm, and as you can see, my lure is not twitching. Same thing, we're gonna go with the Yum Christie Craw creature. Cast that out. Same thing for the things like Yum Dinger. So I'm retrieving and I got that rhythm going. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, I got a strike even though I didn't get a twitch. But again, I'm not going to bring this guy in just because we're talking about twitching right now. Alright, so then you get your D-bombs. We'll toss that out. And then just to show you guys, again, it's just not going to work. It's 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, it's not going into that twitch. So this is when you go back to my original video where I was showing people how to twitch. And basically, I would recommend you watch that video just because I go into more detail. But I'll just show you quickly how I do it. You go to a 2, you lower your rod, you start retrieving, and then you start 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You get a rhythm going, and then eventually you're going to start twitching. Now, you might not... Right now I'm not doing the best job twitching, but it's kind of every kind of lure kind of has a little bit of a different feel for it, and you have to really lock into that rhythm. That's what I find it's all about. So what was this with? Let's see here. That was with the D-Bomb. Let's try the Bubblegum 48, the worm. We'll toss that out. Lower the rod. Keep it at a speed of 2. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I got that twitch going. 2, 1, 2. It's all about the rhythm. And then you might lose your twitch. Oh, caught another guy. Another bass. Let him go. And we'll do it one more time just to show you guys. Again, it's all about that rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. I'm hitting R2. And there you go. There's the twitch again. Sometimes it goes back and forth, but see how I'm getting those poor strikes? That's because I'm about to jig it again, and then you're gonna get poor strikes, but it's the only way I've found to twitch the creatures, the worms, the Yum Dingers, and the D-bombs, Desert Storms. Other than that, if you guys want more consistency, yeah, just use your shads. Let's get some shads going here. Use your shad, use your shockwave. Right? Shockwave, shad, and then just do this method. So we'll throw out the shad. Lower the rod. Go to a 3 or a 4 and start reeling back and switching back between the speeds. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that rhythm going and you're gonna get a beautiful twitch, and then boom. No poor strike on that one. What do we got here? I think another bass, but yeah, another bass, but I'm gonna let him go. So anyway, that's it, guys. 2 twitching methods. One of them is really consistent, really easy to do, but you can only do it with the shockwave lures and the pro shad lures that there's under the swim bait section. And the other is the original twitching that I was doing, just reel it out of 2. You can also do a 3. It's just really hard to get that consistency going. You got to find that rhythm. We'll do one more for good luck here, just so I show you guys how I do it. Let's see. Okay, so go to a 2, start retrieving, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just get that rhythm. And then you're gonna go kind of like fade in and out of the red, but just keep it going. I find that even though you're red, the fish are still gonna, they're still gonna go for your lure. It's gonna kind of like go back and forth from the red, and then if a fish is gonna go get it, it'll get it, don't worry. But anyway, that's it, man. That's the ultimate twitching guide, because I have found no other way of twitching, and those are the 2 methods, method 1 and 2. Method 1, super consistent, you won't get any poor strikes, but the second method, you might get a couple of poor strikes if you happen to be jigging your rod right when the fish goes on the hook. So anyway, I hope that really helps. Thanks, guys, to all the subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the new live streams I've been doing. I've been having a lot of fun. You guys, like 90% of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed. So I really appreciate if I earn your subscription today. Or hit a like if you liked the video, or leave a comment. I love reading comments, and I always answer and read the comments. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. You take care. Bye now.